Good morning, M247 family.
What's up?
This is your morning marriage splash. I messed up your splash.
Yeah, it happens.
Sorry.
Life is messed up sometimes. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
No, I'm not. I don't need you to guess. Just look at life sometimes. Things people go through. Life is messed up sometimes.
Good point.
That's all I'm saying.
That's a great segue into today's topic.
Okay, what's the topic?
Getting married the second time.
The second time.
I think Luther said it best. God rest his soul.
Big Luther or Little Luther?
I don't know. It probably was the Big Luther. Love will be better than ever. The second time around.
I'm sorry, Luther.
You don't know that one?
I ain't hip to that.
Oh, I love that song.
The chair is still a chair. Even when there's no one sitting there. That's the Luther I know. I don't know about the second time around, Luther.
But you should, because this is the second time around.
Yeah, this is the second time around.
And Luther said love will be better.
Yeah,
Better than ever.
Yeah,
The second time around.
second time around.
How does that work for you, sir?
I don't, I guess being the second time around, I guess I would have to really, for my situation, I'm all about trying to do and be right concerning the word, how it is applicable to my situation. So my second time around came with infidelity. The cause of infidelity is why I'm here with you. But at the same time, people who kind of know my neighbors walking by. So, not too many people knew the intimate aspects as far as my side was concerned. I don't know about the other side, but there was few people knew my situation. And in my situation, I wanted to make sure that I was in a right position, mindset, to possibly move forward. So in my situation, I did something that was not really, common for a man to do. Speaking, to other men and knowing other men's situations, having something that happened to them, infidelity. And it was like, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know the aspect of being gone because of my family structure. My parents were married forever. You know what I'm saying?
Till death did their part.
Till death did their part. So despite of my situation, even in the midst of my situation, I didn't immediately just say, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, let's try to work it out. You know what I'm saying? Which was, like,
Huge.
Okay. It was huge. 'Cause let's try to work it out. And the things that went through my mind is like, this situation is like, wow, if this thing does work out, then I have to live with the thought that, man, this woman has been with another man. You know what I'm saying? I had to live with that. So I thought all of these things through. So my thing was, let's try to work it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Divorce is not a part of my family structure, my immediate family structure. So all I knew was to try to make this thing work. And and I got a couple of buddies that I was very, intimate with that knew the details and very, very intimate details of the situation. And, they supported me. My thing is that, hey, let's try to work it out. Because if I don't, and this was God really speaking to me, and you know, it was like, well, what if I move on and I'm still mentally in the situation?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to exhaust every aspect of the possibility of still being with this particular person. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to make sure that I gave it every effort to make it work despite of the situation. And so when I did that, and the response that I got, which was, you know, the response that I got. You know what I'm saying? I can go to a whole lot of stuff, things that happen, but you know, that's not really necessary because I have moved on. And you know, that's just the nature of life, you know. I've moved on. That's almost 23 years, close to 24 years. It's a blur. No, really, because it's something I don't think about. You know, this is something that, you know, Chris, you know, brought up as a communication conversation.
Yeah,
you know,
because I brought it up not to try to rehash the situation.
Yeah, that's not even my thoughts.
Yeah, I brought it up because someone out there, our beautiful listeners, might be going through the same experience and thinking about remarrying.
Right.
Our next recording, Morning Splash, we're going to talk about, you know, how I feel marrying someone who has been married before.
Right.
And, you know, I've never been married at the time. So,
right.
you know, but what you're speaking about is helping someone out there.
Yeah. And it could be an isolated situation for someone that particularly just this one person that needs to hear this. It's certainly not a group, you know, grouped into this is what you need to do. But it could be, you know what I mean? It just depends on the situation because, you know, my situation of the infidelity, I wanted to right the wrong, you know, but the other person didn't, you know, so that was their choice. But for me, like I said, the emphasis is moving forward. What if there was a little bit, it would be unfair to whomever, you know, this person would be to take that particular baggage, you know, into the next situation because, you know, am I still there mentally? You know what I'm saying? If I woulda, coulda, shoulda, you know what I'm saying? So me, I wanted to exhaust every thought, anything that could possibly interfere with, you know, me moving forward, because me moving forward is going to be enough issues within the issues to moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So some things already there that I would have to deal with anyway. So I didn't want that to be, you know, that would be unfair to whomever that would be, particularly, you know, this woman right here, you know. But I mean, I'm just telling you from the outside looking in, I don't know too many men would just, you know, be like, yeah, I know what happened. I know you humiliated me. You know what I'm saying? Numerous of times, situations, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but still, in spite of all of that, let's try to work it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did. I didn't want to do it. So let's get that straight. But I was being obedient to what God was telling me to do. Maybe just for this moment right here. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess some of the takeaways would be obedient to whatever God is telling you to do in the situation.
Right. Get wise counsel.
Yeah. And love can be better.
Second time around. You know, hope it was love the first time around.
Well, y'all, we're gonna end this morning splash as juicy as it was, and continue it tomorrow morning.
Just saying.
Love the second time around. Thank you, David, for sharing your first marriage experience. Well, the first marriage breakup experience with us.
Yeah, very candid,
Yes.
very transparent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing to you that I haven't said. You know, it is what it is for what it is. So, you know, I want everybody to just keep the faith. Keep the faith. Keep it pushing.
And we'll see you tomorrow morning.
See ya.
Wonderful day.
Deuces.
Like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.